Welcome to part 77, and the final thing on our checklist before we start this robbery, which will be right before we leave Las Venturas, is to secure an armored truck.
Great outfit, buddy.
Now,
My fit is kind of cool,
these armored truck, let's put it to you like this. It's easy to get to the chopper needed to lift the armored truck, but the chopper itself, well, that's a different story. In up, up, and away.
Okay, we got the bikes, and Woozy taking care of the uniforms. Now we just gotta get an armored van and respray it with the Caligula's casino logo.
Why don't we steal one while it's on its rounds? That way we can make some money, too.
Nah, I don't want to get the crew caught up in some street-level jack, and it could get ugly.
I have an idea. Have you ever seen those helicopters they use to lift heavy loads?
Yeah, they call them Skycranes. We could lift the whole truck and take them to someplace safe.
Then we need to steal a Skycrane. Unfortunately, I'm not a pilot.
Me neither.
Hey, don't look at me.
Or me.
Shit. I'll fly it then. We could respray it at the airstrip.
Yeah, Carl. It'll be just like fighting Berkeley, only bigger.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Sorry, Zero, but I completely skipped those missions, so nobody knows what the fuck they're talking about. Anyway, for this mission, I'm going to do things a little bit differently. Instead of going straight to the military fuel dump, I'm going to go to Verdant Meadows and pick up the jetpack so I can fly in over military security. Because there's only one chance you'll get to sneak into the military base while on foot.
What you been drinking?
Even if you have a Patriot on hand, there is only one chance you'll get to sneak in on foot. God damn it, pass me. Drive right. Anyway, the reason I'm getting a jetpack, sorry. I don't really need a rocket launcher for this particular mission. But anyway, the reason why I'm getting the jetpack is because I can just simply fly over and hopefully not get killed without any problems at all. So with that said, I'll see you guys back at Verdant Meadows. And we're here at Verdant Meadows. I got the rocket pack, and ooh, it actually developed like $5,000 just now. That's actually pretty good. If I stayed there just a little bit longer, like about a whole entire week, it would actually generate $10,000. But enough about the venue that's over at the airfield. I'm going to be flying over the fuel dump. Over to the fuel dump, not over the fuel dump. And I'll be completely shot out of the air by a rocket launcher. But seriously, there is a reason why I'm taking the jetpack. You see, in the fuel dump, there is a guy who just so happens to be near a mounted machine gun. Were I to try to, how should I put it, approach that area, he will try to eat me alive with that mounted machine gun. Body armor and all. I would not stand a chance. It would take a lot of stealth, it would take a lot of hiding, and more importantly, once I get up to that position, I still have to deal with two other guys on the helipad that may or may not be possessing rocket launchers. So, yeah, I'd like to take my chances and get through this mission as fast as I can. Anyway, we're nearing the fuel dump, and I have a rocket pack. Why should I worry about being, let in by security when they're gonna just outright shoot me anyway? Yes, I know this is not the right way to do it, but the right way to do it is much more dangerous than the wrong way. Oh, and I almost forgot about the attack choppers that may show up as soon as you get in here. Ah, Damn, almost forgot about the weekend soldier that's here too. And what do you know? Like I told you, rocket launcher guys.
You want this to get uglier?
Well, Desert Eagle certainly made quick work of that, and you saw that guy that I just shot?
Who laughing now?
That was one of the guys that would probably tear me apart if I had not have used the rocket one. Jetpack, sorry, jetpack. Damn me, am I stuttering. Anyway, now for the attack choppers. These things are really hard to see at night. And Zero isn't kidding about this being just like his fight with Berkeley, because of the fact that this is what you're basically going to be doing in the mission Air Raid, using a minigun to shoot down random toy planes. But enough about that mission, because I'm not going to play that mission ever. Not that it's bad, it's just the fact that I don't want another headache. It's the fact that I picked the wrong time of day to try to do this mission. I mean, I could have done this in the day when I could have clearly saw them. I missed my opportunity to kill that one chopper because it's in the dead of freaking night, and it passed through the light and went back into the camouflage of night, but still. Oh wait, I got one! That still leaves the other one. Oh, that reminds me. Apparently, a minigun with infinite ammo will appear at your airbase once you complete this mission. However, it's not as simple as just compromising a Skycrane from this military base. You still gotta carry the armored truck over to the base. Now then, as I was saying before about trying to climb up here the hard way, you had your hands full with, oh god, no, don't come near me! Damn, that was an unexpected surprise. But as I said, well, I was about to say actually, you had your hands full with trying to climb up here the right way, and there was a guy near a turret, and there was also several guys with rocket launchers. So, it was going to be as tricky as you could possibly get. And now we've come to the hard part of this, the helicopter itself. Despite the instructions telling you to use the right analog stick to lower the winch, here is the problem. The winch doesn't work. Not in the PS2 version it doesn't. I don't know about any other versions, but in this version, the winch doesn't work. And it's because of this, I went to every other version, just flying it basically as close to the armored truck as I possibly can, and trying to keep the plane steady, because this plane, its hover function does not work either for this particular mission only. I don't know why this happens. I bet you somebody else in another playthrough did not have this problem, but for me, I'm playing the PS2 version, and I basically had that problem. And as you can already see, I'm having a hard time balancing this thing, because if I try to let go of the gas, it doesn't just fly, it doesn't just hover, it will fall completely like a rock. So, I have to keep pressing the X button in order to keep the plane in the air. Which is why I said getting to the Skycrane to lift the armored truck is easy. The Skycrane itself is hard as balls. And speaking of which, we're right here. Remember I said about that right analog stick not working? Well, pushing the right analog stick, and unfortunately, nothing happens. So you'll basically have to lower your altitude right over the truck. And hope to God you do not hit the buildings. Alright, slowly, slowly. Oh, I missed the truck, didn't it? Yes, it did. Excuse me. Something caught in my throat. And get over the truck. Clamp the truck. There we go. Now just rise completely up. Don't try to maneuver the plane. Rise completely up, or else you'll find yourself throwing the plane into the nearest pole, causing you to fail this mission. Also, make sure you try to position the plane and fly up to, well, fly north actually, to Prickly Pine, because this plane for some reason flies in a diagonal pattern. And the last thing I want is to go to the restricted area, which is clearly not too far from my destination. Now, another thing you don't want to do is press the circle button while you're in midair. Dropping this thing will more than likely cause you to lose the mission. I mean, that long of a drop will literally cause the armored truck to fall on the car actually and blow it up. And I don't know how or why it blows up on impact. Because I've seen people actually drop this thing purposely, by the way, and it ends up fine, and you just have to go back down and get it. But when it comes down to me and my experience, this thing actually landed on the ground on its wheels, and it just blew up, and I failed the mission. So whatever you do, try to keep your armored truck onto the magnet at all times. And yes, this is taking rather long and it's rather boring trying to fly across. But this is what you're going to be going through when trying to complete this mission. Controlling this helicopter and, more importantly, trying to keep it from flying into a building. Oh, that also, by the way, is another reason why I dropped the truck, because it inadvertently hit a building. Just a little bit more. I'm going to end up having to change directions in just a little bit. Oh, man. This thing is actually causing slowdown. No, folks, I'm not kidding. This is not the video. The video actually didn't stagger and stammer as much as it did. It's the helicopter itself that's literally causing the slowdown in my video. So, not only is this thing hard to control, but it's really ruining the capturing of my video. Yes, we're almost there, thankfully. I'm not complaining, I'm just letting you guys know that this mission is, it's not really tedious, it's more along the lines of it's hard to control. And you just gotta, you know, try this mission out probably once, twice, 3 times before you get the hang of this helicopter. Because that's the only hard part about this mission. Maneuvering the helicopter. Otherwise, everything else is a piece of cake. And coming in with a jetpack is the best idea in the world. Provided you don't run into enemy rocket fire. And speaking of rocket fire, I do not want to fly over a SAM site. Because that's the last thing RV Man needs. God damn it. We're almost there. And my God, it's skipping like crazy. And, oh damn it. Lift the truck up a little bit more. Come on, RV man. Alright, come on. A little bit more. A little bit further away from the hideout. There we go. Now then. Easy. Easy. This helicopter is literally ruining my video. Ah, now it's getting better. Let's not crash into the hangar. And we're done here!
Hey, CJ. You never cease to amaze me.
Good looking. Where's Woozy?
I don't know. He insisted on driving here himself. He could be anywhere.
Yeah, I guess. Alright, dude, I'm out of here. I'll see y'all later.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are done with Up, Up, and Away. In the next episode, we're going to start doing the Mafia missions. This is RVman985. See you guys next time.